up, everybody, and welcome back to the farm, Witham Family Farm. My name's Jake for those that are new here, and behind me is the Case 1070 with the rake behind it, and this is the following week here of the last video here. Not gonna beat around the bush, it's pretty much the same thing. Just gonna do short clips here and there, and if something happens, well, got a camera here. So anyways, let's hope not for any big problems. And we got this here patch north of the sheds mowed down, and there's one patch across the pond. There is a pond over there and a big old gully right here. There's a small patch over there that is mowed down, and my dad gets off here later on and he will be mowing, but he lost his camera this past weekend here, so it won't be filmed that way, but he'll be trying to get some more mowed down because tomorrow is the 4th of July, so we're both off and we're gonna try to hammer some hay here. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna get started for the day, and I hope you enjoy the video. I got all of the 2 patches up north raked, and now I'm hooked on to my baler, and we'll head up and start baling some hay again. Well, here's the 3rd bale. Don't look too bad. Good thing I had a bale where I did, because up here just a little ways, it's nifty. Looks like my dad went over it, and then I tried to rake it. We'll stick it on that side of the fence instead of this side. Well, that got all that done. Well, Dad went out mowing this morning and our remote decided to break again. We're wondering if it has something to do with the hoses getting bound up, putting extra pressure on that thing.
It was already broke before I started. So the other day when we were mowing sometime.
We pulled a bunch of slack back there.
Well, that's what I was saying. I wondered if we'd be better off to go up to our holder some way. On this other side, although it's on the opposite side for this tractor. I think it's got to do with that. It's got to be now, because we didn't have the 3rd link, top link on it. So try again, I guess.
Yeah. Well, got her welded back up. Kind of beefed up the welds better than last time. and we worked over here to where the hoses are holding them up, or the hose holder is holding the hoses up. See if that helps. Anyways, should be ready to go again. Well, Dad's headed off down to Bits, and I'm gonna stay here and do a few things. As you all will probably know, and as some of you don't know, we have been into the transmission of this 1070 this winter. If you have not seen that, well, I'll link that about right now, and it'll be in the description. But we need to drop the transmission hydraulic filters. That'd be these two right here. One of them's for the steering side of it, and one's for the actual transmission itself. Even though they share the same thing, they both need changed because they share from the same transmission anyways. So I'm gonna get those changed, and then we'll work on my dad's baler in here. And then at some point this afternoon, I will bale what he had mowed down here this morning. There's two small patches up there north of here, and then there's the waterway behind his place. The waterway behind his place is probably not going to be able to go right off the bat here because it has a lot of slough grass in it, but we do have tomorrow with him mowing down Bits here today. It will be ready to go tomorrow. We do have a pretty good rain chance on Friday, so depending on how things go here, well, we'll probably be wrapping it up shortly to Friday. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna drop the filters on this thing and go from there. All right, we got what we call a white wrapper and a red wrapper, but in a Wix filter. Wix filter numbers. This will be the white one, which is the back of these two, that's the Wix number, if you can see that there. And then this one is the red one, and it's one part number away. We got these from Elmer's Repair. If you have not heard of them, I will link them down below with their website. You can also call him. He's very knowledgeable in case stuff. So there's two plugs at the bottom of these. One's twisted off on us, so that's kind of interesting. I'll see if I can do something with that. I don't know if we have pipe plugs around here or not, but that needs replaced. I may have to pull the whole thing off before I can get to that. So anyways, I'm gonna grab the appropriate wrench because I thought it was 3/8, but it looks like it's 1/4. I don't know how well you can see this, but I say it's time to change them. All the crap in there. after a couple of trips to town, first time buying the wrong thing, we got 60H links, and this chain is actually 60, just regular. And then getting to town second time and not getting what we needed because everything was closed because this is 4th of July. A neighbor helped us out, and now we're going. Gonna mow for a little while, go eat some dinner, and probably then mow down a little more, but I don't know. We do have some rain south of us, but for now, way off in the distance, it looks like something's trying to build, but that's way farther than what you're going to be able to see there on the screen there. So anyways, good thing for neighbors, and we'll see how this goes. Well, with our setup of having the hoses on this side, kind of messed up things, went around the axle, so that don't work. Now our remote is busted again with a kinked line. If you can see that up in there. So it's more work on this thing. Have to take some more time and fix it. All right, everybody, it's been a few days later, and we got rain on Tuesday night. So we're not quite so dry now. There is places where it's already dried out already. But I'm going to continue the project here with the 1070 and replacing this other filter. So I'm gonna get started in doing that here, and then I'm gonna back my baler in to the shed here, and then I'm going to unhook it and then hook onto the rake, and I'm gonna go rake the waterway behind my parents' house, the farm up there. And I'm just gonna leave one side down, which will probably be this right side here since it settles on us. And I'm going to rake about 1.5 together and try to get it all fluffed up and try to get it to where it'll dry out, because I'm sure that there is quite a bit of moisture under it. So I'm gonna hurry about trying to get the filter changed here, and then I'm gonna run up there with the rake and get that done. So let me continue on this 1070. There it is. All right, the plug that was at the bottom of that cast piece there, that was broke off, I got it out, and now I'm gonna head to town and get a 1/8 inch pipe plug and get it replaced, so then next time we have that in there. So anyways, I'm gonna run to town and then I'll be right back. All right, back from town, got the new plug in, gonna get everything cleaned up here. All right, ready to go back together. Put a little oil around these O-rings. Well, there's a flat rubber washer and then an O-ring. Put a little oil around it so then it helps it slide up in there. And put this stack up in there. Alright, I got that filter closed up. Now we'll fire her up and see if she leaks. we go, hooked on. I'm gonna put this tripod in the shed and grab my water jug and head up to the waterway. Well, actually, I'm gonna head up north, grab those two itty bitty patches, and then I'll go to the waterway. Same evening here, we let this hay dry. I was kind of surprised at how quick it actually dried. So I'm gonna hurry up and bale it. We do have a pretty good rain chance for tomorrow, so it'll probably be working in the shop tomorrow afternoon. Anyways, I'm gonna hurry up and get this baled and see you then. All right, got everything back into the shed here, except for the rake. But I got 2 full bales and then a little 1.5 foot bale out of all that tonight. So everything is rolled up at this point, except for one swath down there at bits, but we're gonna worry about that another time. Anyways, I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. Well, we're back down here at the 4010. We're gonna tear into this again. Try to get this thing off of here so we can get it hopefully welded back together where they're one piece again, and flip the bracket around for getting the hoses on the other side of everything. So hopefully we won't have this problem after we get it fixed. Alright, we're back down here at bits, and we're gonna get this remote valve all back onto the tractor. I already got things kind of flip-flopped here. We're gonna try to tweak this one line that got bent real bad. See if we can get that to where it's better than what it was. So anyways, put you back on time lapse and you can see the progress. Alright, got everything back on except for the cover, but we probably ought to make sure that we ain't got no leaks. Got the hoses running on the opposite side now.
Hopefully that won't be a problem now.
Yeah. There's
Hey,
4
all
behind
the
them.
babies now, I think.
Oh, everybody's here now.
All the babies this way. We got 5 babies.
Must have been some dirt. Hey!
No.
Hey!
I knew better to
Have some patience.
than to leave the bucket in time. Don't leave the bucket, though.
Don't leave the bucket, man.
Hey, look out. Here we go.
Must be dinner time or something.
There you go. I'll attack you. Attack of the mad cow.
Mm-hmm.
I figured they were all here before, but
Yep.
it's good to see all of them. You know they're here that way.
Yeah. Since we're down here at Bits working on the 4010, we were here earlier and grabbed the bull mineral feeder. It needed the top worked over, so we got that worked over and grabbed a feed bunk from the farm and brought it down here. And Dad grabbed some corn too, because they almost all of them come up here earlier without any coaxing, so figured that we'd give them a little something this time. Alright everyone, here is the end of the video. I did not have an official outro for this video, so just a heads up of what we're kind of currently at right now and about how far behind I am. I'm about to start on the last patch of hay that we have here. It is prairie, so anyways, I am about a month behind at this point right now, but we're almost done with hay and I'll start nailing out the videos here. So be sure to be looking out for that. If you got to this point in the video, it sure does mean a lot. And as always, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It doesn't hurt you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. It sure does mean a lot. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you like this sort of content. And as always, we'll see you all on the next one.